recording seemed faster than kind of explaining this. So I still got these love handles, but the muscle mass seems to be building up, and like definition seems to be setting in, which is alright. Well, I mean, you should have seen me before. There's definitely not a sex toy in there. That's the new whey isolate that I get. It's because it's well, the isolate's for lactose intolerance. This is cacao, really good with breakfast stuff, which I pretty much only eat oats. This is a soup that I have going. You just sent me, I didn't watch Black Panther, but I know I won't like it. That's just because you're racist in general. So once you deal with that, then, you know, we can move past that. There's just some beans and shit. Here's some protein bars that I definitely didn't steal $30 worth from the store. Just plastic bags to take food to work and stuff. Kind of, I just eat here. This is, again, the breakfast stuff. This is a really good bread that I like a lot. Found this at, you can pretty much get this anywhere. It's called Killer Dave's, or Dave's, yeah, Dave's Killer Bread. Got an insane amount of really healthy ingredients in there. It lasts a long time, and it's cheaper than Ezekiel bread. This is an alternative spice thing, so I don't eat too much salt, which I do anyway with this soil. That's a brag thing. This is dirty, sorry. And Himalayan salt. Got the full amino perspective in there. I was trying to look up plays and stuff with the LA Weekly, but there's nothing there this week. Here's the alternative sugar that I use, which doesn't cause stomach upsets. It's got erythritol, a bit of stevia, and monk fruit. So, and it's got it at the perfect ratio, so it doesn't taste too cold or really have any of the side effects that any of the other ones like xylitol or Splenda or some of that other shit have. This is what I rub all over my body after I get out of the shower, because I'm pretty much allergic to every other moisturizer possible, but this has almost nothing in it. I mean, you see stuff like dimethicone and some of the other stuff, but that's, you can't really get away from that. I just know that it's alright for me because I'm not allergic to it. This is a pile of stuff that I'm supposed to do. This is white vinegar that I use to clean. I don't even clean with fucking chemicals. That's... counter was messy, so I just washed everything, put it on the floor to dry out. The plastic bags again for, why am I showing you the bathroom? Oh, right. So again, you know, I'm allergic to everything, so I have to use this. This is the soap, the other one is the moisturizer, this is the conditioner, and, oh, right. I thought you'd be interested in this. It's just shit that I have to throw out. Oh, and there's some weights over there, which is, they're a bit too heavy for me, so, because they're 45, so I'm just using them for shoulders right now. Closet, sex toys somewhere up there. This is really filthy, but right here, Molly's Suds. I found this recently because with the allergies and everything, I'm really allergic to everything. Like even this kind of shit here, the Kirkland Costco brand, you know, with no dyes or perfumes. Molly's Suds that I got on Amazon. They do a really good job at cleaning clothes and just doesn't, because if there are any perfumes or anything, I just start itching and it gets all over into my skin. There's some more distilled vinegar to clean up when I'm done. Oh, here's the body composition thing. This is the scale. I've been recommending this one, although it's not really good for athletes or for you know, like professional athletes, because it's what is that? Oh, that's just powder that I spilled on. You know, it's not a pro scale. It just works well. Let's see if I can get to my shiznit here. There's one. There we go. Okay, and then let's see if I can look at the history here. So, history, 161 days ago I was that. That was my BMI, 161 days ago. Body fat was 27. This is higher. Oh no, that's 12 days ago. This kind of fluctuates depending on when I do it, in the morning or afternoon. So, I mean, I try to take accurate measurements in the morning. Because it'll be a bit high if I've just worked out or just, you know, haven't eaten anything. But so anyway, I think it's around 42 right now. Oh yeah, so 7 days ago it was that. What is it now? It's like Yeah, this thing's really inaccurate unless you take it at specific times, and I just measure all over the place. So I only really trust this kind of reading, which I make in the morning. And then here's the one day ago. That's the basal metabolic rate of calories that you burn, that I would burn sedentary. This is the body age that I calculate at. And if I look at, just the past days, like I was telling you, I mean, it varies, but what is it, like 161 days ago? This is about half a year ago. I was that. Maybe about 10 to 15, 13, 14 pounds heavier, but I mean, the composition was all messed up. Oh, and then visceral fat here. I used to be at an 8, which is just really unhealthy. And then in the past couple of days, it's dropped from 7 to, well, not a couple of days, last few weeks, it's dropped from 7 to, oh, okay, so months then. So 7 to 6 to 5, which I'm at right now, in the lowest part of 5. And then, does it show, where was that, my worst? No. Oh, here, oh, well, this is one of them. Yeah, it just showed 8, like the highest level of 8. There's like a 1, 2, 3. But anyway, that's that. So I was pretty proud of that. I don't really wake up with, feeling really good about my body yet. But I mean, there's just like a little bit of fat loss left, and yeah, hopefully everything will be fine. My body is one of those that I lose the love handles last. The first to gain and last to lose. So hopefully I'll and I can't do any bicep stuff, so I'm just kind of relying on overall muscle mass to just eat calories. What's that? So I use healthy everything on my body, and don't put anything unnatural in. Oh, this whey protein is actually, if you look at them, I love this shit. Growing up as a vegetarian, you think that everything's a conspiracy, and everybody's trying to poison you with all these extra ingredients you can't pronounce. But I mean, if you look at the one ingredient in here, it's just the whey protein isolate. This has the natural amino acid compound, the BCAAs, but it's not. It's because it's linked to the whey profile. It's not very easily extractable. So I love that there's just nothing in here, but there's. It doesn't say the BCAA thing because they want you to buy their own product, but there are BCAAs in there. They're just not as adaptable. And this is almost ready. I got lentils and like 15 different ingredients in there. People always ask me what I put in food, and I'm like, it's very difficult to say because there are like 15 to 20 different things in there at once. There's like farro root and lentils and just different kinds of beans and collards and yeah, kale, potatoes. I put some, beans in there. There was it carrots, a whole bunch of spices. There's hard tofu. It's the tofu with the pressed out. These are pasilla peppers, which I really like. Capsaicin is great for your wow, this is tiring. Yeah, oh, and those are the lentils I just dumped in. I don't know if I mentioned that. And yeah, there's some other stuff in there too, but that's pretty good. Right, that's pretty much it. That's kind of what I eat. This you can get at the just regular junk food store, but it's just got nothing in it but peanuts and sorry, I'm showing you the plate. Peanuts and salt in it. So that with this doesn't raise your insulin, doesn't spike your insulin because it's fake with the almond milk. And I put bananas in there too, so that really works out well. So like a that kind of bread, the peanut butter, the sugar, the banana, that's kind of my go-to because it's pretty tolerable, and it's like that's a full meal right there, and it's just feeding muscles and stuff. This is getting way too long, but I should probably just cut it, maybe even just delete this fucker. Oh, computer's out. So you just sent me good night ZZ sent with invisible ink. Okay, that's the computer that I'm using. I took it from that's the backup from the closet. This is almost 10 minutes long. Fuck me, I'm ending this now.